Yeah, I start.
Yes. So welcome back to our bonus session for this your US payroll. So today, as I was discussing yesterday, we'll be covering two topics here. One is related to benefits and what are the frequently asked questions and what are the issues, possible issues, and all in the banking interface. And second half, we'll be discussing today from a learning perspective how we'll be approaching EC and EC payroll and what are the prerequisites, how you'll be, because it's a very vast thing in EC payroll itself it takes around, EC itself takes around 40 to 50 hours of learning, and EC payroll approximately 20 to 30 hours of learning itself. But I will just summarize how I'll be learning all those things, okay, in the future. And also I have so many videos for EC payroll you can anyway go through. Hmm.
Yeah, I saw them.
Yes, EC I am planning. Many students have request to produce those kind of videos for Employee Central as well, but I'm not getting time, to be honest. So I'll be doing that shortly and for the benefit of the community. So I'll be doing that.
For that topic, just I need lines. I need, what topic I need from
Yeah.
Employee Central to use them. Not I'm not
Yes.
looking for explanation
Yes.
or
Yes.
just you need business rules. You
Hmm.
need MDF. You need
Yes.
such
Yes.
and such. That's it. That's
Yes. Yes. I
what I
will
need.
just give an outline today. Outline. Yes.
Okay.
Those outline only I'll be giving
Okay.
today. Okay. So
Okay. No
having
problem.
said that, let's get started with
Okay.
your bank transfer, which is I will just start with. And whenever what happens whenever your finance
Would you
post.
please make screen bigger?
Yeah, sorry for that. Now is it better?
No, the maybe from me. This is a full screen for me. I have full screen.
So in the bank transfer, so you understood, like after the payroll posting has been done and all everything, so like we have a concept of a DME file. What is a DME? Any understanding from your end? What is a DME
Like
file?
it's a program used for to transfer money to the bank, to the
Yes.
provider through the bank.
Yes. And the full form of DME is
Uh,
medium exchange.
the exchange, yes, the
Yes,
medium.
data medium exchange. And as a first step, what we do basically, we will. So I will quickly go through it, and I will ask you. Then after this, I will ask you to show me in your system. It may not be possible to do all those things, but we will actually see the program, how the program looks like.
Okay.
So first step is you have to run the preliminary DME program. So this is also
Okay.
called pre-DME. So you can see, and what other things happens in this, I will just quickly go through. So the transaction is for US, it is PC00 underscore M10 underscore CDTA. Okay. And what does it do? It will prepare your payroll results, whatever the payroll results in your results table and everything for the upcoming the DME processes, the data medium exchange process. And what the information it will check for? It will check for your information from your HR master data as well as the payroll results. Okay. And
Okay.
when it comes to HR master data, your basic info type like your info type 1, 2, 6, 9, all these things it will check. And also the from the payroll results. So for the your WPBP, right? Your workplace, your basic pay,
Yes.
uh, your BT table, all those tables it will check. Okay. Once it is done, once after this checking is done, what it will check? It will create a file. Okay. So how that file which will be compiled with as per the bank regulations. So after the bank regulations is required. So according to that, the file will be created in that program. And in case if you are having, it may happen the file will be having some inaccurate values. Okay. So in those cases, so you will be getting those errors corrected in the file itself. Okay, again you have to rerun the preliminary DME program, and if up to that file, although means so whenever running the program, if the files are accurate, means there is no error, then you can go for the next process. So this is regarding the run preliminary DME program. Once it is done, so it will then finally create the DME file, and for that the transaction is PC00_M10_FFOT. So this program actually will be using the successful file, whatever the files you have generated in the previous step. Okay, and that will be, it will produce a payment summary, and also as per the company code specific DME file. Suppose you are having 5 different company codes, then your 5 different DME file will be generated for each and every paying bank. Whenever, let's say you are having a 2 different paying bank, then for bank also, specific to bank also, there will be different DME file. Suppose let's say you are your Bank of America, one account is there. Okay, so then it will create a DME file for that, and some other bank you are having, and also for that another DME file will be generated. So in this way, the file generation will happen, and then this DME file will be, you have to upload into a designated software. Okay, so the bank or some, there will be some software, third-party software. Okay, so in that software, it is not your job as a functional consultant, rather it is the job of your finance person. Okay, so he will be up here, he will be uploading that DME file as per the bank regulations, or bank might have told that this is the supported software. Okay, in that they will be uploading. Then once it is done, so your whatever previously, the previous step, whatever the run date, suppose you have run a payroll on the, say, 28th of January, and that date will be appeared here, and the same whatever the features or functionalities will be there. Those pre-DME program, company code, house bank, so account ID, everything will be entered and you can execute. So it is as simple as that. Now I will ask you to showcase, I will just allow you to at least we will be seeing the program structure. I will just make you host.
Okay.
And you can showcase this program to me. And we will try to execute, even if it doesn't execute fully, but we will try to understand from there. You can share your screen. A functional consultant, your role will be here like any kind of issues, okay, troubleshooting. Okay, that is the main job. You are not responsible for running this pre-DME program. Only during the training time you can guide the persons how to execute those programs. But as a functional consultant, mostly you'll be dealing with the your any kind of troubleshooting is happening from SAP side, not from banking side. From banking side, there will be a different thing. If the bank is getting some kind of facing some challenges, then banking, there will be some person who will be from finance side or from a banking IT persons from bank side, they will be resolving that. But from SAP side, if it is anything happening, then it is your responsibility to solve that problem. Okay.
Okay.
So now you can run the transaction PC00_M10_CDTA.
PC underscore.
Just a minute, I will ping you in the chart window. PC00_M10_CDTA.
CCS. PC not correct. Was
what it is saying?
PC00M10CDT. Why it doesn't exist?
Transaction. This is just a minute. Okay, you just otherwise
Transaction doesn't
M99, otherwise you put it.
M99. Okay.
Yeah. Actually, it is a generic one. Okay. Sorry for that. I was just still put XX put it. I just XX is written, so I just this is your data medium exchange program for several payment run. You can see. Okay, so it is as usual. It looks like your simple program only. So here you can see current payroll period. Always you will be choosing whatever the payroll area. Okay, you can segregate by payroll area also. Suppose you are having 3 different payroll area, you can run 3 times. Okay, then Then generally we do not execute for one employee or two employee like that. For testing purpose you can do, but in a live production system it is for the entire population. Okay.
Okay.
So this is then you will be.
It looks like there's no difference from payroll driver. This is the only difference.
Same as looks like your payroll
There's
driver
just
program.
different time.
We have a
this
time.
part.
We have time, and those last log is there. Okay. So that list will be generated. So you can try for one employee. Let's see how it works. Okay. If it is there, something is there, it will come. Let's see. So here you can see everything is coming as a 0. Okay. So what will happen here in a typical program? So it will check that how many employees have been considered for that particular payroll. Now you can execute like by removing the person. Just try.
Remove it. Okay, sure.
Anything you try.
Maybe take a longer time.
No, same. So otherwise it will come actually. So basically it will how many persons will be selected. Suppose you are having 2,000 people in that particular selection criteria, then you will be able to run for those 2,000 people. So basically in this way you will be executing that program. And so once you execute this program, so there will be a certain output, like it will say certain number it will say, and after that that number will be entered into the next program. So in next program you can try PC00M99_FF40. Okay. Otherwise you try the 10 one. Actually, this one actually I had written somewhere wrong actually. So yeah, this is specific to 10 actually, USA. Okay.
The first preliminary, the first step is what the objective of the first.
First objective is basically it will generate a particular number. Okay. The program run date, it will an identification feature. Okay. Suppose let's say the first program you have run on 28th of January. Okay.
Yes.
So that date you'll be putting here is in the program run date. This is an input. And also in the identification feature, you go to the identification feature, I will tell you. What are the features? Just go select anything is coming. No. From identification, you try to search something. In identification, you try to put
Yes. This one.
So here you can see there are a lot of options are here. Okay. So let's say it is one of the things which you have created. It will be appeared here. Okay. There are now 2,856 entries. Okay. So let's say you are having whatever the ID you are getting that in your previous step. Okay. So you can try from this any one of this. Okay. For just for learning purpose. So once you choose that, somebody is recently also done, I can see. Okay. So once it is done, then there is also a proposal run only. So there is like a tick box is there. Okay. That means just it's a kind of simulation. Okay. So it's a kind of simulation. So then here you can see the company code selection is important one. So that means who is the paying company code or who is the sending company code. Okay. You can select multiple company code at one go. Okay. So that you can try anything. So once it is selected, and like it can be also the same thing.
Can be the same thing.
It can be same thing also. Let's say you are having suppose 3 different company code, but only one parent company code is only sending. Okay. Then in that case it may vary. Okay, but it can be same also. Okay. Similarly, the next selection here, how the mode of transfer, like your payment method, mostly the digital payment mostly. Okay, these days, and the remaining things like your house bank account. Okay, so this information will be house bank will be like your bank, your organization. They must be having some kind of house bank configured, and FICO will be configuring that, and they will be knowing what is the house bank number. Okay. So like the bank type, actually Citibank, or it can be, which can be anything. Okay, and those account details. So like it will be current account, or what kind of account that will be selecting, and currency key will be like your specific US dollar. Ah, so that you will be selecting here USD. And similarly, your payment document number you'll be getting from the previous payment posting and this pre-DME file. Okay, so that document number you'll be entering here. Okay, once it is done, then you will be executing this entire thing. Okay, then your anything output, if it is success, then it will be going directly to the bank and all. And after, basically it will generate a file, basically not it will go to bank. Then after generating that file, that you will be uploading to the software, the third party software, whatever.
This file.
So file name for DME, basically here you will be providing the file name. So your finance will be knowing that part of the what is the file name and what is the output medium for that. Okay, so once it is done, you will be executing this. Then there will be a file generated, and that will be uploaded into the software. Okay, and then the specific third party software, and that will then, after that, it will go to the bank directly. So this is the format of this
So
particular.
the DMA is a file. It's all this process, the previous process to check the DMA, the preliminary.
Yes. In the previous step, whatever we have seen, that output of the previous program will be the input of this particular program. This is the second program. Okay.
Are connected. They are connected.
Yes, those are connected. So once you're executing it, it will validate all those things compared to the previous program. It will compare with that.
So on this all this process, the product is this one, this file.
Yes, that is your file name. Your whatever file.
And between the company software and the SAP, what is the connection? How to send this file to the bank?
So this file will be generated from after you execute this program. Then that file you will be uploading into the software, whatever software you are using for that particular bank.
Okay.
So that you will be uploading. So you
it's already configured in the system, right?
So that we already configured. So mostly those configurations will not be done by you. So there will be interface technical consultant. Those people might have already done that for you.
Okay.
In case of a stable project and all, but in case of implementation, that is done by the technical interface consultant and along with the bank IT people. Okay, so those people.
If the company using a process model.
If they are using process model, then that's a different thing. Like that I'll be discussing tomorrow. So from that process model, it will be going and it will be again. But again, that will be also an integration. There will be integration from the process model to the bank specific program. Okay, and from that it will go. So that will be that will be more seamless. That will be end to end. It will happen. But here, generally, I have seen this one also is most of the companies they go for process model. Generally, I have not seen much use. Okay, but this one I have seen because it is more easy to execute and all. Yeah, I've seen that.
So there's no much configuration in this part.
No, not much configuration as such. Okay, so like all the one-time configuration related to the bank key and this house bank, a currency key, and it will be mostly done by the finance people. So
what kind of error will be here? Is a configuration error or a database error or
it will be related to, suppose if your posting is done perfectly, then nothing will be there will be no error. Okay, otherwise mostly related to the this house bank or something related to the master data only, mostly it will come. Okay,
most errors.
Master data is related error only, mostly it will come here. Okay, suppose there is some house bank is generic you are having, but that house bank key is not valid in that particular date. It has not been extended. Okay, so you may have to open that, may extend that validity period. Okay, mostly related to the finance related configuration. Okay,
And the support process, they give you access to this this program?
Yes, as a support person, you will be getting access to this program. Okay, but mostly at this stage of this, generally issues generally do not come from my experience. But in case if it is coming, it's mostly the master data and some kind of
Okay.
not related to the configuration mostly. So
And I did ask, but most I see many GD job description. They asking for this skills, transfer bank HCH for processing. When I search and did trying to see configuration, I didn't see that much. That's why I was widely asking for this skills too much.
So mostly it is done along with the your finance consultant, FICO consultant, SAP. Okay, but as a functional consultant, a HR functional consultant, not much enough. Okay, so that is more than most of the companies actually they directly do it. Like interfaces. If the interface is already built, then from that interface it will go, and if mostly there will be no error. Only but as a functional consultant, if any kind of error is coming, you should be able to solve it. Okay, along with your functional FICO consultant. So mostly they will be helping. Okay, any kind of data related error, mostly it will be getting to nothing. Otherwise, sometimes what happens, there will be some kind of server issues due to some reason the file couldn't reach to the bank and all. Okay, so then in that is infrastructure or your IT related issue. Okay, nothing much to do with your SAP. So those kind of things will be there. And one thing you have to see, like those things, you have to coordinate with a vendor. Vendor means here it is a bank actually.
So consultant of the bank.
You're basically technical. You will be having technical consultant at your client side, and also from the bank side there will be some kind of technical consultant or a support consultant there will be there. So generally also you'll be getting an acknowledgement once the bank has received all those things, and that will be again an ABAP program like the companies generally develop, like after getting bank received those things, you will be receiving a kind of notification that your finance person, your functional, not functional, the end user, will be getting kind of a notification that bank has received this many employees data, salary data, and it will be processing those things. Those kind of email, it can also happen automatically, or also otherwise the bank will be sending through an email also, depending upon the scenario and all. It will vary from organization.
For finding errors, you go for the preliminary to log or to run your simulation here just to find the error.
So generally in the simulation itself, you will be able to check those error. If anything is there, from here only. If you execute it, right? If you just try to execute, now nothing will happen. Just to click execute. Otherwise, program now no record selected. Okay, there is no such program means valid record. For that reason it is not executing. Otherwise you'll be getting any kind of error, you'll be able to resolve that error. Then once it is done, your if it is success, there is no problem. If it is some failure, some configuration not related to configuration, most of the master data related or something is missing, then that you will be able to resolve that. Nothing as such. So this is regarding your bank transfer. Okay, and now we will continue with the benefits. So you may stay in the same screen. Okay, I will tell you the transaction you will be running, and we'll be also continue with the benefits one. Okay, so from a benefit point of view, I will tell you to execute certain things. So just a minute. So from a benefit point of view, you are already aware of those info types, right? Can you just go to any persons and you just tell me that what are the benefits related info types, just for your understanding.
Mostly the health insurance, health plan, insurance plan, saving plan, flexible spending plan.
Yes. Just to go there, just to go to the benefits data. So here you can see these are the different benefits we will be having. Okay, health plan, loans, insurance plan, saving plan, family member dependent, FSA, your flexible spending accounts and all. So these are the different benefit plans, and how do you configure this? Can you just show me?
I go to SPR.
Go to SPRO and show me those nodes. Just actually, I do not want to go detail, but at least I would like to understand from you, like, yes, show me those benefit related configuration.
Personal management, and go to benefits.
Yes.
There's 3 parts of configuration. The first part, basic setting. You choose the benefit area, and all. Mostly these first three.
Third one is the most important one. Just to go to the define benefit provider, I will just like to see
after which one?
Define benefit providers. Okay, it can be endless. Like the companies bigger companies, they can here I can see there are 56 benefit plan provider. So that can be anything. Okay, so depending upon organization to organization, they can vary from 10 to 100. Okay, so like anything. Okay, so
and
this is
after that we configure this one. Every plan, individual plans. With variant rule and variant and rules. Cost. So, and after that you go to flexible administration.
Yes, that is an important one.
And that's it. And for wage type, for every plan, you have 3 wage type: one for employer, one for employee, one for vendor. With exceptions, sometimes they have only 2, maybe flexible spending account. That's all I know.
Yes, that's true. That's actually these are the main thing. I would like to. And also there is a ESS related activity also. If you can come down, I will tell you.
I never touched that one.
Yes, I will tell you that. If you have not known that, just scroll down. There will be ESS related thing. Employee self services. Go there. Just below the form setup, there is a section called employee self service.
I just saw it.
Yes, there is an employee self service just below that. Just below. Before Cobra is written, right? Just two step before that.
Yeah.
So here you can see there are basically generally what happens, benefits, enrollment, and everything these days happen through directly from your employee self service. Okay, because having their own thing and all. Okay, so they will be choosing and opting for enrolling for those things and all. Okay, so what we generally do here, if you see here, so select the define URL. I will tell you define URL. So here you can see there are for different types of your benefit area. You just choose one of those. So here you can see for different your URL like your life insurance, your dental, they will be having different types of URL. Just select one of those. You can see for this 401k we have a specific URL. Okay, news does something like that.
Where who give you this?
This URL will be your benefit provider will be giving your URL and this ID. Okay, you will be having a specific ID for your companies and all. Okay, so suppose let's say an employee is enrolling for 401k and this URL you have provided in the backend, and same URL will be appearing for the employee also in the employee self-service, and he will go there and he will be enrolling for that. Okay, so
the configuration is just copy and paste.
Yes. That URL, which suppose you have a new provider tomorrow. Okay, and for that you have to talk to your provider. What is the generic URL for your company? And that URL will be provided, and simply you have to come here and you have to create a new entries and save. That's it. Yeah, but it is easy, but good to know. Okay, you may be asked.
Good. No, I didn't know it. I didn't know actually.
Yeah, so for that reason,
to be honest with you.
Yeah. So here there is a generic URL they have given. Okay, but it will be like your specific URL for your company.
And what is the connection between here and the to the access for employee? There's some link or program behind background job?
No. There is no such that much technical. So basically, once this URL will be provided to the employee doesn't have to search for that in the Google or some outside. Okay. So that then just they will be entering that, And if you are having single sign-on and all, you will be registering directly with your company email ID. Then, as usual, you'll be means just like we sign off for any website and all. They will be signing off for that, and so then your HR, who is the administrator for that benefit, okay, he will be getting some kind of notification saying that this many people have already registered for this particular benefit plan and all. So then what will happen? If the interface is already created between that company, many times, suppose if you are starting new, the interface might not be created for that company. If the interface is already ready, so that will be created by the technical consultant. Okay, so then automatically that will update your info types also. Suppose in that particular
any update in info type for benefit.
Yes.
Suppose, you have to inform the benefit. How does the business process in this case? If any change in the child, like married, like any new event, you can control that event.
Yes, that will be happening from the interface itself. So whatever you are updating in your info type 21, the family details, so whatever, okay, any updates you are doing, okay. So there is, suppose you have already designed created a program for that, then automatically that program will push your employee data, all those master data related field to that particular benefit provider. Okay, and that will be a scheduled program. Okay, so any kind of changes if you are doing, okay, so that will be updating on a regular basis through that program. Okay, so that is as simple as that. Nothing much here. So this is regarding your ESS configuration.
So as functional consultant, you are regarding the benefit reports. What is the report? What kind of report, and the report was directed to who?
Yes, there are so many reports. You can go there. Just go back. I will tell you. So this is regarding your ESS and everything is there. Nothing much here. Now you can go to those reporting section of from SAP Easy Access.
Okay.
Yeah, go to those reports specific to your benefits. Payroll, it will be benefits, something like that.
Under personal management.
Benefits, yes, under personal management. So there are basically enrollment, termination, participation monitor, insurability, participation overview. Okay, you can just check the participation overview report. I will tell you. Suppose your enrollment is happening from the front end, then you do not have to execute this. Automatically, there will be enrollment. So here you can try for any one of this employee, whatever. So basically, you can see, I think there is no data as such for those people. Okay. Otherwise, 4 things you can see here. One is a plan. What are the plans they have taken, like your health plan, insurance plan, all those plans you can see there. And if any cost is involved for those employees and all, what are the specific cost for that employee, that you can see in the second tab. That is a cost. So employee cost and employer cost, how much is employer is paying and how much is your employee is paying for that. Okay. Similarly, the third tab is basically all of your master data specific to your benefit information.
This is a standard report.
This is a standard report. Yes, this is a standard report. Okay, so you'll be getting all the information from here itself. Okay, but another day, I was just saying to you all about your Aspire HR, right? Aspire HR is a third-party cloud benefit tool. Okay, and generally these reports, suppose an organization has implemented that Aspire HR kind of software. Okay, then they do not execute all these things. Okay, automatically it will happen from that web portal itself. Okay, you do not have to do much. Still, you can go for this, but that is more of a redundant activity. But directly, so that is because that is more intuitive and interactive and all. So this is little old-fashioned, I will say. In the earlier days, people were using. But there are just so many reports are there for any specific to any plan and all. You can still execute and get those summary from this. So even for Cobra, even for retirement plan, okay. So a number of reports are there. SAP is a benefit from a benefit perspective. There are so many standard reports are available. Even I have not seen people creating a custom thing because everything is catered by here. SAP from here. Huh.
So my
So
as consultant beside configurations I saw and creating wage type, what are the issue, the error will be in this area?
huh. So in this area, basically you will be getting, suppose there is some benefit is getting expired. Okay, related, it can be related to the master data. Okay, and also it can be related to your, catch up configuration. You are aware of catch up. Suppose there is some kind.
In for 1K, yes.
For 1K. So those kind of
For
catch up
over
configuration.
for over 50 year olds.
Yes. And also sometimes what will happen, somebody is not eligible, but he has applied for certain things. So those things kind of data related things you will be able to update. Okay, and somebody is eligible but data is not maintained. Okay, so also the insurability. So just to go to that insurability report, I will tell you.
Where is that?
Just before that, the participation overview you have checked, right? You're already highlighted that one.
Yeah.
Before that there is a program,
Ah,
insurability. So basically from here you can check those whether what is the evidence of insurability. Okay, so all those things you can execute this program. So we sometimes we call it EOI, evidence of insurability. Okay, so this is a program which will be helping you whether somebody is insurable or not. Okay, this report will talk about that. So that is the thing. These are all standard report, nothing much activity, but it is more stable in a stable system. So mostly technical challenges will be in case of interface in the initial days of your project, but once it is settled, then it is seamless actually. So there is not much of challenges as such you can expect for that. So this
and the vendors, how to submit it already set up for support project, like the report to vendor and send the money to vendor. Is all in established system is all set up?
in a established restaurant, everything is set up, but that is not your activity. So basically sending those files on a regular basis to the vendor and receiving any kind of notification or acknowledgement from vendor, that will be done by your business user. You do not have to do all those activities.
Okay.
And also those kind of notification, most of the organization I have seen, those are automated. Okay, like ABAP must have created some kind of a program which the vendor will be getting, and also the your business user will be also getting those notification, those email alert. Okay, and if you're using those cloud provider, it is more easy actually. Okay, so it will also send alert also. So like suppose your a particular benefit plan is expiring. Okay, let's say it is expiring on March 2021, then automatically it will be sending reminders, say as per your configuration in that particular tool. Okay, like your 15 days before, 1 week before, 1 month before, those kind of notification will be triggered on a timely basis, so that the employee and employer both will be alert. Okay, so that they will be updating those, but those are very easy. Nothing. Once this cloud benefits came into picture, right, for the last few years, so those are actually now very much seamless. These activities now, even if the programs are in SAP, people are not. I have not seen people are using all this directly from here, because they have a very interactive interface on the top of the SAP. So those are actually more easy compared to coming to here and using these transactions and all. Okay.
Regarding the interface, is they have what typical issue I can what kind of activities I would be involved in the interface? I was reading actually this document here.
So yes.
Reading this one.
Yes.
So there are three methods you can see. Let's go to first page. This method, this much easier. This one ALA and Barbie. There's any for as functional consultant. What is my role here and here?
So basically, interface toolbox you'll be dealing with. Okay, but when it comes to the interface toolbox, what is the tree code? I have told you last time.
12P.
Yes. Yes. So that is your responsibility for the initial time. Okay. But after this, ALE and BAPI, it is a purely ABAPer thing. Okay. So like if any case, any kind of comparison if you're doing, and if you're the application link enabling tool will be helping you to connect the link between your your third party system. Okay. And this one application link enabling, for that we call it. Okay. And if any kind of failure related to the server or any kind of technical changes is we're doing, okay, and that ALE is not established, okay, so then you'll be getting an error, and that error you will be forwarded to the technical consultant. You do not have to worry about it.
There is no functional specification.
No function. No. Actually, if you whenever you are creating that functional specification, right, your developer must have created some technical specification, and in that he must have maintained those value. Means what are the ALE and what are the BAPI and all. Okay, that you can ask the developer to write in the technical specification sheet. Okay, and in this, what you will be doing, your role is limited to interface toolbox. Okay, but ALE BAPI technically you will be depending upon your technical developer actually. Okay. So you can scroll down.
What are the activities here for the interface toolbox?
Interface toolbox, just you have to execute that particular toolbox. Okay. Then you have to check whether the communication between these two things are happening or not. Okay. So like if you go to PYUS 12, okay, in that whether it is a payroll component in your or your time component. Okay. If anything is not okay, so like configuration not much. Okay, so basically the transfer of the files and everything is happening, or those interface toolbox you can check. Okay, so basically you'll be exporting those file, and the exporting the interface format here. Okay, and download whatever the download you'll be doing those from the target system.
They don't go together. This one, individual.
Only one what at a time, one only.
At a time, yeah.
At a time, one only.
Because here I didn't see here but this information is based on the one of this.
Yes. So whatever you have uploaded, export in the interface format. Okay, accordingly that temse file. So basically you'll be downloading those from the temse file for your reference. Okay. And all you'll be executing that, and those also you can monitor whether what are the last things you have exported. All there is a section in the top, you can see there is export history also. Okay, so in the past whatever the export happened and all, okay, that you can monitor here. Okay, for any specific, suppose there is a issue that only for the particular employee didn't happen, then you can monitor that putting the employee ID also in the export history. And the last section is your configuration. So basically, so here you can, this interface format will be already created by your technical.
We use this one a lot.
SAP ADP interface or anything, any custom things also if you have created, that also you can check. You just click the change button, everything is coming there.
Really?
Yeah. Okay, there is no object as such, I think. No, otherwise it will come, and so it is for ADP, and also there is a change button below. You can try that. If anything is coming, you're editing an SAP object. As it is a standard object, it is saying like that. But mostly in case of a custom object, you will be able to change those things. Okay, but it is here, it is not recommended. So you'll be seeing this kind of a structure of the file. Okay, and this file structure will be like your specific to your table, like your results table, your cluster specific table and all. Okay, so these are all predefined already. It is already built for you, so you do not have to because ADP, most of the companies they already use it, so it is standard one. And for if in case of custom one, this structure will be designed by your technical consultant. They will be, in case it is a custom interface, okay, they will be creating such file for you, such structure for you. Okay, then you will be able to transfer those files, and it will be also, you can see there is a master data specific where exactly the info type related fields will be going. Okay, these are all info type related field. Okay,
these tables, result table,
these are all on the top tables are basically their cluster table, but below are the your master data info type specific tables and all.
Okay.
So this is nothing much you have to go through, do much here. Only the thing is, any case of any changes is required. Custom things only we've changed it, but in standard mostly it will. These are all in the established system. You do not have to worry much here. That is it. Anything? Any questions other than that?
And I see here
Hmm.
this activities, export and export data, like for example, benefit master data. These no for consultant is relevant or not?
These are actually, you should know it, the steps and processes, but it will be again done by your business user. Okay, so they will be doing all these activities for you.
For example, export HR master data. There are two methods to export this data: the interface toolbox and the LA.
So any one of this you can use it. Okay, or it can be also combination of both. Okay, depending upon your setup in how it is. Okay, so like also HR master data from info type level. Okay, so like you can also schedule, export those payroll results from SAP system. Payroll results, we have seen that, those RT table and all the
yes, I saw this one for ADP.
ADP also we have seen that, right? So basically these are math. And also there is a concept called Idoc. So if you go through this ALE, there is a so I was saying like a combination of a toolbox and this interface toolbox and combination of ALE, both can be also used. Okay, so in case you are using Idoc.
Regarding Idoc, do you have any activity for me?
No. In case of only Idoc, if it is failing, okay, that Idoc failure analysis will be done by the ABAPer. But only thing is you have to report to the ABAPer that this Idoc is failing. What is the reason of that Idoc is failing? So also there is a program for Idoc Monitor also. Generally, if in a larger organization, there are technical consultant who on a day-to-day basis, they monitor those IDOCs, okay, on a regular basis.
This change validation regarding the benefit, right?
Yes, this is also related to your benefits and all. Okay, so any kind of record is changed in the info type level. Okay, so that there is something called change pointer technique. Okay, so that just like we do in the Word, right? Suppose you have done some changes, we mark those changes. Okay, and we accept those changes. You are familiar about it, right? In the Microsoft Word, similar thing.
Yes.
We have also similar concept. We do have technically also we have something called change pointer technique. Okay, that you can do, and for a realization point of view. Okay, and these are all to be done by the business user. Okay, this diagram is important to understand, like how it happens. If somebody is asking from architecture point of view or from understanding point of view, you can explain them. So interface toolbox is a kind of a it's a kind of bridge between your SAP and your external system. Okay, so once this interface toolbox imported those things, export those things to the external.
Mostly here for evaluation program. You see that the objective, there are two objective for first it's send data to payroll to the external service. For evaluation program, I don't know. What do you mean by evaluation?
So evaluation program will be the means with your in third party system. So that also do not have to worry about. They will just validate whatever the things you have received from SAP, whether you have received as a bank. Suppose I'm working as a bank or from ADP interface. If anything is missing, then I have to report to the SAP. Okay, like SAP, not SAP, rather the customer. Customer here. So it is not about you, the external vendor and the business user. Okay, so they will be talking to each other.
I understand my role here, maintenance the master data. My role here is just to find for errors regarding there's no configuration in this part.
No as such. So you have to limit yourself, your boundary yourself inside the SAP circle only here. Okay, nothing beyond that. Anything beyond that, it will be taken care by the vendor. Okay, the external third-party vendor, whatever benefit provider.
Even this part by vendor.
No. This is the export with the interface toolbox. That will be your responsibility because is it our SAP tool, right? It is not a tool. Okay, so if anything is coming interface toolbox, then you have to take care of it. Okay, interface.
What kind of error will be here?
In this kind of suppose let's say you are having a particular person's benefit is already there, but it is not appearing due to some reason. Okay, then in that case, it may happen the benefit master type may not be operated in your specific info types. Okay, but it is whenever you're trying to export, it didn't give any error because due to some reason, but finally you're seeing that it is not actually updated, or it can be the data related issues and all wrongly updated. Okay, let's say you have not updated the benefit plan as per the current financial year. Okay, so the old data actually pushed to the benefit provider. Okay, and the employee has complained that no, this is it is not revised due to some reason. Okay, then again the master data will be updated, and again it will be exported. Okay, so it will override the previous entries and all. So then that will be considered in your upcoming payroll with a retro, if anything is coming there, the benefit plans and all. So those kind of scenarios generally will be getting, but in case of a technical error related to the ALE and BAPI and all those things, you have to consult your technical consultant. For ABAP help is really required for in this kind of things. You can't ignore those help. Okay.
Did you face any issue with benefit? You have to create wage type for benefit for established system?
Yes, established system mostly. Generally, I do not get any kind of error. So only in case of a testing point of view, if anything changes is happening in our benefit plan and all. Again, as a functional consultant, I did a lot of testing. Okay, so like if anything is not happening correctly, okay, I have to run the master. I have to do from beginning, like I have to enroll I have to hire a new employee. I have to try that something in the current financial year, enroll benefits for that particular person, and I will okay, from end-to-end scenario. I'll be generally testing point of view. You have to check to be on the safer side. You have to test everything, whatever the possible scenario from a benefit point of view.
For new wage type, did you create new wage type for established system?
New established no. So because mostly whatever the new established system which I have worked, mostly I have not created any new established.
You didn't touch this one. Okay.
No, I didn't touch much. Mostly these are all established. Okay. In case any kind of a new vendor is coming or a new benefit provider is coming, then only we have to think about it. Okay. So otherwise, not much.
Okay.
Yeah. Anything else? That's all it from a benefit point of view. Yeah, this is interesting. Relatively easy compared to your normal tax and all. Tax is the most complex one. In case of anything is happening there. Otherwise, here it is mostly this is standard. Okay, though if anything a customization you have done, then that only you have to check. Otherwise, not much here.
Okay. Okay.
And this is the document from SAP official site we are referring, right?
Yeah, I downloaded it today. This is the 2026.
Okay, great. Okay, yeah, so always you have to refer the latest document, because if generally if any new changes is coming, okay, you'll be able to
this new one.
Yes, always refer the new one only. Yeah. So that is the thing here. Any other questions?
No, this is it.
And also there is a wiki for it. That wiki you can refer. I will just ping you that link. I think you're already having it. Frequently asked question in the benefits. Okay, so you can refer that wiki. There is a link for that. I will ping you.
Yeah, I did it in favorites. So.
Okay.
I don't.
Otherwise, I pinged you also. The same thing. Like there is a specific to your different types of benefit plans.
It's good. Yeah.
That is a good one.
Okay.
So it covers most of the things it covers. Okay. So that will be helpful generally in your typical payroll support projects. So then we will take a break, 5 minutes. Then we will come back. Okay, with this EC and EC payroll, I'll be giving just outline that. Okay, that's fine.
Okay, sure.
Okay, sure. See you in 5 minutes. Yeah.